Hey everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is RCB, aka Rocket Catchin' Bob, and I've had a lot of questions lately about my setup and how I utilize the screens that I do. So I'm going to walk you through today exactly my layout, because I have 3 monitors, and I'll tell you what each screen has on it, and I can give you a little bit deeper dive into the specs of the computer. Maybe you need a stronger one, we'll see. So number one, let's just go ahead and kind of put up 3 monitors for you guys. There we go. So most people who've been trading for a while understand you probably need more than one. I'm not saying that you can't trade with just one. I just think it's extremely difficult to have everything that I would use on one screen. Like when I travel, using one laptop is very hard. And, I do still trade with it. I still do make money with it. But definitely with 3, much easier and more efficient. So let's show you guys what I have on my first monitor. All the way to the left, I have my Discord, which is, if you guys aren't a part of Atlas Trading, you should definitely be in there. I have various other chat rooms that I've been a part of in my history of trading, and all of those guys are on the same, Discord. So I have over there also brokerage platforms, so, E-Trade, Thinkorswim, things like that. Whatever you guys might be using to get in and out of your trades would be good to kind of have it on that left side. I'll show you why later. Another thing is streaming software, something you guys probably don't have to deal with, but maybe you guys are watching us live trading on Twitch every day, so you want to have a second screen. If you don't have 3 monitors, maybe you just want to have us on your phone on the side, on like the desk or something like that. That's also probably a good idea. Let's see, right side screen, we have like Twitter, social media on that side. Again, we actually have brokerage platform here, where you guys can put them on either side. It doesn't really matter, left or right. I just particularly like to keep them on the sides of my screen, because usually on the middle you'll see why. I basically have my trading charting in the middle. So also on the right we have trade idea scanner, so if anytime you need to look at it, you can still just kind of minimize your browsers, like your internet browser, and you can see maybe what's running, and if Pepper's calling it out, it's just easier to have it readily available so you don't miss out on the next play. Also, finviz.com. We talked about it in previous videos. If you haven't seen the Finviz video on how to find sympathy plays, or just in general how to find a little bit more deeper information about a ticker, that is where I keep that. So anything browser related, it's on my right side, so I can easily go back, research, look at filings, see what the market's talking about, and also, again, my brokerage software is on both sides of my screen, so either I can buy or sell from either screen. It just depends on what I have up on one or another. So if you think about it, on my left side I might be streaming. It might be easier for me to pull it up on the right side, so then I don't interfere with my stream. So you guys might be different, but this is the first 2 screens and what I kind of have laid out for the most efficient routes. And as we spoke about before, in the middle, you're going to have your Thinkorswim charting software. This will give you, all the information you need, because you'll be right on the software. So the one thing you'll obviously have, if you guys usually watch my screen, is top gainers list, level 2, news, and time and sells. Obviously I have my technicals, and I draw those out during the day. The one other thing that I don't have on here that may be something you might want to think about too, which I think a lot of top traders have, is say down here in the bottom right corner, usually if you go to Twitter or your social media platforms, you can turn on notifications. Maybe you're following a big news source that usually gets the news first and tweets it out. That way, you're never missing anything. And once that pops up, you can make it like a noise alert for it. That way you kind of like pay attention to it. It might be like, oh, Biden decided to do this or that, whatever it might be. When you see stuff like that in the market, you want to be first. So turning on those notifications and making sure you don't miss out is very important. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more deeper spec. So this is my 3 monitor layout. And if you ever want to say like, hey, you know, what monitors do you use and all that, I think you can do it with any 3 monitors. I don't think you gotta have matching ones. I don't think you have to have the best of the best. I personally, over time, have obviously accumulated, profits from the stock market. So I did splurge a little bit and get nicer Asus gaming monitors, 144 hertz and stuff like that. I've had them for a few years now, it seems. So I have on my left, I have a curved monitor. On the right, a curved monitor, probably like 26 inches or something, maybe 24. I don't know. They're somewhere around that area. They're all pretty much equal size, 24 to 26 inches. And then the middle one is flat. But again, they're Asus 24 to 26 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but that'll give you kind of a good idea. Left side's curved, right side curved, middle flat. Let's see if I can pull this out real quick. So some specs for my PC, just in case you were trying to maybe, boost yours or something like that. I have a Asus ROG Strix Z490 on the motherboard. You guys can just look at it here. I'm not really a big techie person, but I'll just kind of give you the inside of my PC. I love this layout, and it works really well for me. Maybe you guys, have more souped up PCs than me, and that's great. So I hope so. I don't think you need to have all this, but it is helpful for just computer speed in general. So I have an i7 10700K, 3.8 gigahertz, 8-core processor, Asus RTX 2080 Ti for the graphics card. We have some 32 gig, so we have 4 8 gig sticks of RAM. We have a solid state drive for 1 terabyte, which is a Samsung 970 EVO 1. Corsair H100X for the CPU cooler or the fan. And then, that goes on the processor actually. And then I have a Corsair RMX 750 watt for the power supply. So, and then you have the tower case. If you guys ever are interested in getting a pretty big case, you probably don't even need this, but it's pretty big. Is the Corsair 750? Is that a D ATX full tower case? If you ever do decide to build it. Now, obviously right now, tower parts and our graphics cards and things like that are super expensive. So maybe when they come back down, look into investing or upgrading your own platform, your system there, could be really beneficial for you. But it's not necessary. You don't have to have these things to be successful. So don't think because I have them, you need them. I just had a lot of people asking me lately about, my layouts, how my screens look. And, a little bit, I just added a little bit more in here with saying, here's some specs to my PC. And I hope this kind of helps you guys out. I know it's a short video, but people ask for it. So why not give it to you guys? If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you're new, maybe you haven't done this yet, subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you can be the first to see the new videos that we post daily. And don't forget, we are on Twitch Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. until about lunch, and we live day trade right there with you guys. We're teaching many people how to become successful in the stock market, and we'd love to have you there too. So come check us out, and we'll see you on the next.